Today we're going to be talking about thyme. It's an ancient herb. The word thymos means to fumigate, and thyme is often used in rituals. Thymol, the active ingredient, can be found in mouthwash and in cough drops. It's antiseptic, grows well, and it's a great culinary herb. Now, to dry it, you simply cut it, wash it, tie it from the stem, and hang it upside down a few days, and then you'll notice that it'll be dried thyme that you can store over the winter time for other dishes. But today, we're going to be using lots of fresh thyme. We're going to be making a potato and straw cake with thyme in it. You're going to need potatoes, butter, salt, pepper, and thyme. Now the first thing we do is we remove the leaves from the stem. You hold it from the top and you push back. And that'll give us all these lovely thyme leaves, just like this. Next, you get a good old box grater, you peel your potatoes, and you shred them up. You can use a food processor if you like. Next, we melt the butter and we add it to the potatoes in the bowl. Afterwards, what we do is we add our salt and pepper and our fresh thyme leaves, and we squish it together by hand, and our potato cake batter is done. So here's how we cook it. You get a heavy bottom pan, either a big cast iron or a small one, and we're going to cook in batches. You add some oil to a preheated pan at medium, grab the potato mixture, and you press it out so it's all even thickness. Next, you want to ensure it looks nice. So we're going to pull the edges towards the center, and this makes it look a little less ragged. Now, insofar as cooking, you let it go for 8 minutes. You run the spatula underneath, put a plate on top, flip it, and put it back in the pan to cook the bottom. It's a very simple procedure. Just make sure you make everything all nice and brown all over. Once it's done, you remove it, you put it on a paper towel, and you get rid of the extra grease. And that's it. Your potato straw cake is done. It's a lovely thyme flavor. And now you can eat it as is if you like. It's very crispy on the outside, and you'll notice in the center it's fluffy and soft with a bit of thyme inside. Or you can use it as an accompaniment with a piece of meat, or, as I'm doing here, with a soft poached egg. Ideal light supper or a simple breakfast. Really, really tasty, and you can garnish it with a little piece of thyme. An easy application, very few ingredients, but let's get on to something that's sweet. This is a great savory dish, but let's try something with thyme leaves and some citrus. We're going to make a tuile, or a little cookie. So we're going to need some butter, sugar, flour, orange juice, thyme leaves, and some white wine, or if you have it, orange liquor. Now, here we go. We're going to melt the butter, just like this. We put the sugar into a bowl. Then, what we do is we add the melted butter to the sugar, and we mix it together. Now, you can use a wooden spoon, or, as I'm doing, a machine here. Then, we add the remaining dry ingredients, our thyme and flour. Then, we follow it up with our liquid ingredients, our orange juice and our wine. Then your batter is done. So what we do is we transfer it to a container, let it chill for 20 minutes. Next, we prepare a baking sheet. You preheat the oven to 350, and you cook it for about 8 to 12 minutes until the edges are brown. Look at that. Spreads out, but these things are very delicate, so you have to work very fast. Slide a spatula under. Looks a little bit like lace, but you have a lovely thyme and citrus flavor. It's a great little cookie, very simple to do, and have it with a coffee. A great way to finish off your day. Explore fresh thyme, people. Enjoy your week. Cheers.